Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Three Koi Fishes. I'm Joy, and as a mom myself, I know firsthand that the early days with a newborn can feel like a beautiful whirlwind, exhilarating, exhausting, and full of questions. Today, my fellow mom and expert Sophie and I are here to tackle those burning questions you have about newborns, like 1. How can you possibly get more sleep when your baby wakes every few hours? 2. What are the secrets to fuss-free diaper changes and avoiding those notorious blowouts? And 3. How do you soothe a crying baby or even trim those tiny, sharp nails without fear? We're diving deep into the world of newborn ninja hacks, those clever, tried and true tricks that will make your life with a tiny human so much easier. Stick with us through this two-part video series, and you'll gain practical, real-world strategies to master baby care, minimize stress, and maybe, just maybe, reclaim a little more sleep for yourself.
Yes!
Welcome back, Sophie.
Thanks, Joy. Always happy to share the wisdom that comes with very little sleep and a lot of caffeine.
And joining us is our lovely friend Jocelyn, who is currently in the thick of it with her beautiful newborn. Jocelyn, welcome. We're so glad you're here.
Thanks, Joy. I'm so excited to be here. Honestly, I'm hoping to learn a few new tricks myself today. The learning curve is real.
Absolutely, it is. And speaking of real, let's start with something every new parent dreams of: more sleep. Sophie, you've got some insights on how diaper changes, or rather, fewer diaper changes, can actually help with that, especially as newborns grow.
You bet, Joy. This was a game changer for me. Around 6 weeks of age, you'll notice your newborn starts doing fewer poops overnight. When this happens, it dramatically reduces the number of diaper changes you need to do. And here's the key: there's actually no need to change your newborn's diaper after every wee.
Wait, really? I feel like I'm changing diapers constantly.
Totally normal to feel that way, Jocelyn. But think about it. Diaper changes are quite stimulating for a newborn. All that light, the cool air, the movement, it makes it harder to get them back to sleep. So, by minimizing changes, you both get more uninterrupted sleep.
That's brilliant. So, what's the secret to avoiding leaks or rashes if you're not changing every time?
2 things. First, once you notice they're pooping less overnight, be sure to apply a good barrier cream before you put them to bed. Look for one with zinc oxide. This creates a protective layer, drastically reducing the likelihood of a diaper rash and allowing you to leave that wet diaper until morning. Second, if your little one starts soaking through their diaper, simply switch to the next size up overnight. More padding means more absorbency and puts a stop to those pesky leaks.
Oh, that makes so much sense. I'm going to try that tonight.
And while we're on diapers, let's talk about our baby boys. Jocelyn, have you experienced the surprise fountain during diaper changes?
Oh my gosh, yes, every single time. I've had to master the diaper shield technique.
It's a classic. And it's actually not by choice. It's the exposure to the air when you remove their diaper that often causes them to urinate. To avoid it, you can do one of 2 things. Either run a wet wipe across their belly before removing the diaper. The cold sensation might make them wee before you undress them. Or simply flap the front of the diaper a few times after opening it. The quick exposure to cold air will often trigger them to pee right there, safely contained in the diaper before you remove it.
Genius. Every parent of a boy needs to know that one. Now, let's talk about the poop explosion. Jocelyn, I'm guessing you're familiar?
Oh, intimately familiar. I swear sometimes it's coming out their ears.
Been there. When these happen, the clothing your little one is wearing can make a huge difference. If you can, dress your little one in onesies or shirts where the material actually overlaps at the shoulders.
The envelope neck.
Exactly. Clothes with these overlaps mean that when your little one does have a poop explosion, which they will, quite a lot, you can simply pull the clothing down over their body instead of trying to pull it over their head. This prevents smearing poop all over your baby's body and their head, making that messy cleanup a breeze. As a cool parent tip, you may want to always keep a blowout kit handy when you're out. A spare outfit, a plastic bag for the soiled clothes, and extra wipes are lifesavers.
And speaking of struggles, Sophie, what about when those tiny hands decide your hair or jewelry is their new favorite toy?
Oh, the dreaded hair grab. This happens because of something called the palmar grasp reflex. When something strokes or touches your newborn's palm, their fingers automatically close. So, as soon as your hair or earrings brush their palm, their fist closes on it. And if you try to pull the item out, their fingers just tighten their grip.
That's exactly what happens. It's like a tiny vice grip.
Right. But there's an easy, gentle way to fix it. Gently bend your newborn's wrist in an inward direction. This won't hurt them at all, and it will automatically cause their fingers to open, allowing you to remove whatever they're holding without pain. For babies, this reflex is normal and a sign of healthy neurological development, usually fading around 5 to 6 months. Always be mindful of loose jewelry or hair when holding your baby.
That's such a simple but effective trick. Let's transition to bath time. It can be so sweet, but sometimes newborns aren't huge fans. Sophie, any tips for making bath time less of a scream fest?
Definitely. 2 things. First, for cleaning those tiny toes, you can actually activate their plantar reflex. When you stroke the sole of their foot from heel to toes, their big toe will bend back and their other toes will fan out, making it easy to clean between them.
That's so clever.
And if your little one hates having a bath or gets distressed while they're in the bath, simply pop in a pacifier or position their hands close to their mouth for them to suck. Sucking is extremely soothing for newborns and will help to stop those tears very quickly. Also, ensure the bathwater is just right, around 100 degrees Fahrenheit or 38 degrees Celsius, and the room is warm to prevent chills. Gentle talking or singing can make it a more comforting experience.
Let's take a break and end part 1 here. To our viewers, if you liked what you've heard so far about newborn ninja hacks, please show us some love by liking, commenting, and subscribing. It would also be great if you could share our channel with other new parents. We'll see you in the next video.